Hello, welcome to class today. We're going to start by lying on our backs, getting in tune with our breath here for the first couple minutes, and then we'll get started. If you need me to turn the music up or down, just let me know. If I need to be a little louder, just let me know. Go ahead. Start by lying on your back, fully on your back here, legs all the way down on the ground. Getting in tune with your breath. And also setting your intention for today's practice. Just for a couple minutes here. Moving with your breath throughout today's practice. Trying to make your breath the most interesting piece. Go ahead, take your arms, stretch them overhead for a full body stretch here. With those arms, lean those arms over to the right side. Back towards the middle. And lean them over to the left. Back towards the middle again. And taking those arms, bringing them down by your sides. Go ahead, bring your knees in towards your chest. And hug your knees towards your chest here. Placing your hands on top of your knees. Go ahead, slowly bring your knees apart here. My feet are still together. An option to stay here. We're coming to a happy baby, bringing those feet up. Grabbing the insoles of your feet or the outsides, maybe even your shins. Option to stay here or roll out that spine. Nice and gently to begin with. Go ahead, bring those knees back together, hugging them in towards your chest. Go ahead, tilt those knees to the left side. Bring your arms out to a T. Gaze towards that right hand. Hey, Teddy. And Cat Teddy wants to do some yoga with us. Go ahead, bring those knees back to center. Realign that spine. Then bring those knees down towards the right side. Arms out to a T. Gaze towards that left hand. Bring those knees back to center. Realign the spine again. Bringing those legs, go ahead and straighten those legs out here. Option to have your hands by your sides or behind your legs for support. We're going to point and flex the feet here. Feeling that stretch in our ankles, our calves, the top of the feet. Bend those knees back in, hugging them in towards your chest. Slowly releasing your feet to the ground. Knees are in the air. Bringing that right ankle, placing it over that left knee here. Option to stay here or threading the needle, grabbing our hands, grabbing the back of our left thigh, pulling those knees in towards our chest again. And releasing that left leg, bringing that right foot back to the ground, switching sides, taking that left ankle, place it over that right knee. Option to stay here, or threading your hands underneath that right leg, bringing the knees towards your chest. Releasing that right leg back down. Bringing that left foot back down to the ground here. Knees are still in the air, feet are the ground. We're going to windshield wiper our knees. Bringing both your knees towards the right side. Opening up that right hip and inverting that left leg. Remember to keep breathing. Deep breaths. And switching directions. Bringing those knees back to center, switching sides, bringing those knees down towards the left. Bring those knees back to center once more. Go ahead, roll over on one side here. And meet me at sitting. Sitting crisscross, facing forward here. Tilt that head down. Bring that right ear towards that right shoulder. Option to stay here, or you can bring that right hand to the left side of your head. Gently pull down. And switching sides. Head back to center. Bring that left ear towards the left shoulder. Option to stay here, or gently pull down on the right side of your head. And releasing. From here, we're going to do some slow neck circles out front here. Nice and slow in the front. Just a couple times. Meeting me back at center. Gazing over our right shoulder, we're going to do a gentle spinal twist, bringing that left hand towards the right knee, gazing over that right shoulder. Back to center. Switching sides, going to go to the left side, gaze over that left shoulder. Right hand goes towards that left knee. And back to center. Moving on to our lateral sides here. We're going to bring that right arm in the air, lean down towards the left. Option to bring that left arm, that left forearm on the ground here. Otherwise, just placing that hand there. Making sure that your right glute is still on the ground. Feeling that stretch. And go ahead, open that shoulder up to the side. And release. Switching sides here, moving to the left side, bringing that left arm up. Right forearm either comes to the ground or just the hand. Making sure that that left glute is staying on the ground. Go ahead, open that chest, open that shoulder up, and release. We're going to do some seated cat and cows, moving with your breath here. We're going to inhale, arch the spine, gaze up. And exhale to cat. Gaze towards the belly, round the spine. Inhale, gaze up to cow. Exhale to cat. Once more with your breath, inhale. And exhale. Coming to a neutral spine, crossing the ankles. We're going to come to all fours here. Making sure that your shoulders are stacked over your wrists. Your hips are stacked over your knees. I'm going to do some cat and cows here. Inhale, gaze up. Arch the spine to cow. Exhale to cat, gaze towards the belly. Moving with your breath. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Meeting at a neutral spine. Moving to spinal balance, we're going to extend our right arm, left leg. Inhale, extend. Exhale, back to all fours, switching sides. Inhale, extend. Exhale, back to all fours. Nice and controlled, nice balance. One more time each side. Inhale, extend. Exhale, back to all fours. Last time. Inhale, extend. Exhale, release. Threading the needle, starting on the right side. We're going to inhale, open the chest. Open that right arm up. And exhale, thread under that left arm, dropping the right shoulder and your head towards the ground. Option to take that left hand and cross it behind your back. Otherwise, it's just resting on the mat beside you. Deep breaths. And if that left hand is crossed behind your back, bring it to the mat. Shift your weight to that left hand. Come back to all fours. Switching sides here. Threading the needle on the other side. Inhale. Lift the arm. Expand the chest this side. And exhale. Thread under the right arm. Dropping that left shoulder and head towards the ground. Option to keep the right arm towards the mat. Or cross it behind your back. Go ahead, unwind that right hand. If it's wind, put your weight into that right hand, coming back to all fours. Go ahead, shift your weight towards the back of your heels here, extending the arms, coming to your first child's pose. Making sure that those shoulders are away from those ears. And just sitting here and breathing. Focusing on your breath, your intentions. If you want more expanded stretch, you can bring those hands up to those fingertips. Feel more of a stretch in your upper back and shoulders. Otherwise, just keeping those palms on the ground. And go ahead, move your head side to side slowly. Massaging your forehead, massaging your third eye. Resting. And go ahead, shift back into all fours. Curl your toes under, coming to a downward dog. Go ahead, pedal out those feet. Move those hips side to side, whatever you need to do here. And anytime, throughout the rest of the class, you're welcome to take a downward dog or child's pose. If you ever need to get in tune with your breath or take a rest. And here at downward dog, going to three-legged dog, kicking that right leg in the air, bending that knee, opening up that hip. Go ahead, roll out those ankles and toes. And then drive that foot forward, Placing that right foot outside of that right hand. Dropping the left knee on the ground. Option to stay here or bring that right arm up to open up the chest to the right side. Go ahead, drop that right arm back to the ground. Shifting your hips back slightly. If it feels comfortable, go ahead, bend that left knee and grab that left foot with the left hand here. Option to stay here or open your chest up more towards the left side. And dropping that left foot back on the ground, palms coming towards the mat by your foot again, lifting that left knee up, bring that left foot back into a plank, and then hike those hips back up into a downward dog. And repeating on the left side, three-legged dog, kick that left leg in the air, bend that knee, open up that hip, roll out that ankle, those toes. Then drive that left foot forward, placing it outside of that left hand, lowering that right knee on the ground. An option to stay here or open up your chest, bring that left arm, open that chest up to the left side, that left knee. And dropping that left hand back on the ground, slightly shifting the hips back. If you feel comfortable, bend that right knee up, grab that foot with the right hand. Option to stay here or open the chest up towards the right side. And releasing that right foot, bringing both hands back down towards the mat. Lift that right knee up, bring that left leg back to plank, and hike those hips back up to a downward dog. Downward dog here, go ahead, step or hop forward into a forward fold. Slowly rise up to standing. We'll go through a couple rounds of a sun salutation here so we get a little flow in. So coming to the top of your mat, making sure that the weight is distributed evenly between your feet. Feet can be hip width apart or together, up to you. We're gonna inhale, arms reach up to mountain. Exhale, swan dive to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, plant the hands, step back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, the downward dog. Inhale, gaze between the hands. Exhale, step or hop into forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise to reach standing. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. 2 more times here. Inhale, arms reach up to mountain. Exhale, swan dive to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, plant the hands, step back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, gaze between the hands. Exhale, step or hop into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise to reach standing. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. One more time here. Inhale, arms reach up to mountain. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, plant the hands, step back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, halfway lift or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, gaze between the hands. Exhale, step or hop into forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise to reach standing. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Just taking a couple minutes here, getting grounded, a couple seconds, breathing, catching your breath again. From here, moving to tree pose on both sides. We're going to start with the left foot down, right foot up, bringing that left foot either to that calf or the thigh, not resting on the knee. Go ahead, bring that foot up, open up that hip. Option for arms to come out to the side, heart center, or arms reach up to you. Holding this pose here. For more balance, focusing on one spot. If you want to challenge your balance, move your eyes around or even close your eyes. Sitting nice and tall. Keep breathing. And go ahead, close that right knee and bring that foot back down, bring those arms back down. Switching sides here, same thing on the left side. Figure out if you'd like to do the calf or the thigh. Just make sure your foot's not resting on that knee. Go ahead, bring that leg up, opening up that hip, and bringing your arms where you feel like you need them today. Once again, focusing on one object. To hold your balance, or if you want to test your balance, closing your eyes or moving your eyes around. And go ahead, close that knee, and bring that left foot back down to the mat. And once again, meeting me here at a forward fold. Let yourself hang heavy here. You're going to come back down to the ground. Go ahead, plant those hands. Step those legs back to plank. And once again, come up to a downward dog. Last downward dog here. Pedal out those feet if you'd like. And then slowly drop those knees down to the ground. Come to all fours here. Shoulders stacked over those wrists. Hips over those knees. And coming to a high kneeling here. High kneeling, we're going to start with Camel Pose. Taking our hands, either placing them on the small of our back here or towards those ankles. We're going to open up our chest. We're not pushing those hips forward, opening up our chest. So we're going to open up that chest here. And releasing, coming back to all fours. Counter pose for this is cat. We're going to arch the spine, gaze towards the belly. Back to a neutral spine. Coming to high kneeling once more. Hands towards the small of our back. Going to that camel pose. Open up that chest. And releasing, bringing those hands back down to the mat. Counter pose again, coming to that cat. Round the spine, gaze towards the belly. And release. Now we're going to take the right knee. We're going to bring it forward here, kind of in between our hands. We're going to take that left leg, straighten it out here. And we're going to sit down on that left thigh, stretching that out. Now option to come, bring your chest down on that thigh or sitting up. Doing a half pigeon pose here. Shifting your weight to the hands, moving the feet back, moving those knees back into all fours, switching sides, bring that left knee forward and center, bring that left leg back, sitting on that left thigh. Either bringing that chest down or sitting up. Shifting those weights back in the hands, bringing those legs Back to all fours. We're going to cross the ankles here, spinning the feet around. Bring those legs out in front. Starting with a seated forward fold, we're going to inhale, lengthen our spine. Exhale, reach towards those toes. You release, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, reach. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, reach. And releasing, we're going to bring the soles of our feet together, coming to a butterfly pose here. Grabbing your feet, leaning down towards the middle here. Feeling that in your hips. And releasing, we're going to bring the legs out in front, feet on the ground, knees in the air, grabbing the back of our thighs here, rolling our waist beam back. We're going to come to a boat pose. Grabbing the back of our thighs, we're lifting our legs up. Now option to hold on to the back of the thighs here, or bring the arms out towards your side. Your shins are parallel to the ground. Just holding this pose here, breathing through it. Go ahead and grab the back of your thighs here. Grabbing those knees, rolling down to your back here. Finishing the class how we started, on our back, knees into our chest here. This time, we're going to take our right leg, extend it down, holding that left leg in towards our chest. Now with one leg, we're going to sweep the left leg over to the right side. Once again, arms to a T, gazing towards that left hand. And back to center, bringing that left knee back into center. Bring that right knee back up. Realign the spine. This time extend the left knee down, holding the right knee in. And sweep that right leg across the body. Cross to the left side, arms to a T, gazing towards that right hand. Bringing the hands back in, bringing that right knee back to center, bring the left knee back in, realign the spine. This time we're going to go to happy baby once more, bringing those legs up, either grabbing the insoles of the feet or the outside. And here you can move side to side on your back if you'd like to as well. And bringing the knees back together, bring the feet back on the ground, knees in the air. Coming to a bridge pose here, we're going to lift the hips. Option to stay here, or if you'd like, you can shimmy those shoulders under a little more. And releasing those shoulders, and release those hips back on the ground. Go ahead and take whatever other poses you feel like you may need. Otherwise, we're going to take the last couple minutes here for our final Shavasana. Go ahead and extend those legs out. Last couple minutes here. Once again, getting in tune with your breath. Just focusing on your breath here to finish today's class. Try to just focus on your breath here. How each inhale and exhale feels. I know we're not here for very long. Go ahead and feel free to stay here if you'd like. Otherwise, we're going to roll over and come to seated. Drawing your hands to heart center. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. And thank you for coming to class. We'll see you guys next time.